Holy crap. Caldera. What do you say about it? Y'all see my video yesterday? 9 kills. 9. Ladies and gentlemen, we're in a very unique situation. All right, look, this channel for the past 2 years has been giving you guys tips and tricks on how to get better at the game. With my first game win, we got 9 kills. The most kills I dropped yesterday was 11. 11, that's it. So as a player that is used to dropping way higher kills and getting a lot more wins than what we did yesterday, I think we only got 2 wins yesterday. This shit's hard. This map's hard. It's a learning curve, guys. But look, a lot of people irritated, a lot of people this and that about it. We're gonna learn this together, and whatever I end up learning strategy wise, you guys will learn in real time. Build wise, you guys will learn in real time. We're gonna walk through this shit together. But in today's video, I will be listing out the good, the bad, and the ugly of the new map Caldera, and also not just the map, but the actual mechanics and the engine of the game as well. We're not going to be doing spectating. I mean, we're going to be spectating players while I talk, but we're not going to be analyzing and breaking down any gameplay, because I'm going to be honest with you guys, I'm just a very transparent dude in general. I'm not at the capacity, and I don't have the knowledge right now to actually give you guys solid advice. So for the next few weeks, I'll be posting my gameplay, good matches, bad. You're gonna shoot me, brother? Good matches, bad matches, the entirety. And we're just gonna be walking through the shit that I'm doing wrong, and we're gonna analyze it together. Like I said, it's a very unique situation we're all gonna be in. But let's go ahead and start off with the good stuff. I don't have it scripted out. I'm just shooting from the hip. If I miss anything, please let me know in the comment section below what you guys think of the map, what you guys think of the engine, what you would like changed, what you absolutely hate, and the reason why you're quitting, because I know a lot of people are raging right now. All right, so overall, guys, I know the biggest complaint from a lot of people is the color. It's too vibrant. It's too this. It's too that. Not really. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, it's a little bit more vibrant because the sky is a little bit bluer, right? The yellow is a little bit more yellow. But if you look at this tower right here, it's relatively the same color as Fire Station from Verdansk, right? The grass is out here. It's a little bit brighter, but again, it's an island, so it's gonna be brighter. You guys ever been to an island before? I'm from New Orleans. It ain't bright in New Orleans, I promise you that. You go to Cabo, you go to Costa Rica, you go on a cruise, you just sit on the freaking in the Gulf of Mexico. It's way brighter, right? So guys, don't let the colors throw you guys off. There's also a blessing to the colors as well. With the brightness of the colors and the darkness of the characters, it's a lot easier to spot enemies rotating on you. It is amazing. This game right here, this map right here in general, is going to be highly focusing on rotations, patterns, as well as high ground advantages. You guys, if you're in a bad spot, you need to realize it as soon as possible and rotate. And the good thing about the colors is you can rotate relatively easy because you can see where enemies are at. So I, for one, think, in my opinion, that the vibrance of the colors is actually really good. Not to mention, if it is too bright for you guys, you can turn it down. You can turn down the brightness of the video game. You can use NVIDIA filters to adjust it to your liking. You can use a colorblind mode even to adjust the settings to your liking. So yeah, it's not gonna look exactly like Verdansk, and a lot of people saying it looks Fortnite-y. I mean, I definitely can see that, but it's nowhere near as bad as Fortnite. I think, again, it has more of a blackout style vibe to it. But do not let the colors deter you from having fun with this game. Now, unfortunately, that's really all I got for the good. There's a lot of bad with this game. This map is relatively big. With the no loadouts in the beginning of the game, it puts an emphasis on looting that I don't think is necessary. I feel like Activision and the studios, they went at this game like, we really want to put an emphasis on looting. The problem with that is you can get money relatively fast and you have nothing to spend it on. We found ourselves walking around for 10 minutes with 30 grand on us. And yeah, we can hunt down people on UAVs, but who the hell wants to push with ground loot weapons? It's not that fun. So I think if Activision would have gone with a system where you built your weapons as you went, you pick up a gun, you pick up a grip, you pick up a stock, you can kind of just loot, put emphasis on looting, and build the gun of your dreams, and then go out and fight, it would have made more sense. But unfortunately, with the matches that I've played, all this has done for the game has made it very slow early game. So I think loadouts need to go back to the way they were. I really didn't hate the loadout system. Again, it gave people something to do. Right now, all you're doing is running around looting until you just run into a team sitting in a building too afraid to leave. And honestly, I can't get mad at campers because there's nothing to do. In early games, it's a snooze fest. You got to wait for the first loadout drop to go. I don't know. I'm just not a huge fan of it. The entire vibe of the game has changed. And because this is still Warzone, I don't think they should have drastically changed it the way they did. I think they just sort of started the map, maybe came out with a game mode like this, got a feel for the player's reaction, blah blah blah. But let me know in the comment section below if you agree, if you think no loadouts is bad for the game. I know some people think it's good for the game, but let me know, because I want to know your thoughts, your concerns. All right, secondly, with the bad, because of the slow beginning and nothing really happening and people just kind of staying in their own areas, the circle speed needs to be faster. There's no reason, and not every circle, but the first circle. All right, second, TTK. Holy crap. And look, I don't know if that's just the base of the new engine, if TTK is supposed to be that fast, or if these guns are just that broken or overpowered. I mean, when I'm going back and thinking back at Verdansk literally a few days ago, I remember thinking to myself and telling you guys, TTK is too fast, slow it down. We love Iron Trials, slow down the TTK. And the point of slowing down TTK is to have a chance to react to the enemy. Again, contesting campers. If someone's sitting in a house and they shoot you in this game here in Caldera, you're dead before you can react. Movement doesn't matter. You will die. You die so fast by these guns. So again, a slower TTK will give players the chance to get out there, get a little bit braver, because if they get shot at, they can just turn and hopefully outshoot the enemy. Verdansk had a way better chance of doing that than he do in Caldera. There's so many times I was on a ledge and I would be peeking and I would get hit, and I have a fast reaction time. I'd instantly turn around and get off that ledge, but I was dead before I could even turn. As opposed to Verdansk, where I'm getting pelted, I can turn, hop off the ledge, replay it up, and re-peek. The time to kill is drastically higher from my experience in my first day in the game mode. Now, because of the fact that only a handful of people were playing the game because it's not free to play yet, and yesterday was only exclusive to pre-orders, everyone's lobby KD was high. I think our lowest lobby KD was like a 1.39 or something like that, which it doesn't seem like it's that drastic, but 1.39 lobbies are, I mean, we played against a pro team every game yesterday, and it just became overwhelming, especially when we're all trying to learn the map and learn the new meta, which brings me to my third point. And it's not the game's fault, but damn it, I should have leveled the weapons up. Holy crap. I came into this game like many of you guys, like, I'm not gonna play Vanguard, it's garbage. I'm just gonna wait for Warzone to drop, and I'm gonna use my guns until until Plunder comes out and I can level them up and get a feel for them. I've never shot these guns before. I've never played Vanguard before. I'm not really a multiplayer type guy. I'm more of a Warzone guy, a battle royale guy. So I was just waiting, and I only had one weapon leveled up, and it was the wrong one. So I had a huge disadvantage, huge handicap, and even if I had a good gun that I picked up off somebody, because I wasn't practicing, which is huge, no matter how good my aim and reaction time really is, I didn't know how to shoot the gun. No idea how to manage the recoil, and I got fucking slapped everywhere, boy. I mean, a lot of you guys were in my live stream yesterday, and it was embarrassing. And you know what? I'm gonna be upfront with you guys. I'm not gonna sit here and sugarcoat it like, oh, it's this fault. Nah, I was garbage, and it's my own fault. So again, not the game's fault, but I highly recommend you guys get out there, level up your guns. I think double XP is going on right now, and in Vanguard and multiplayer, do it. I'm gonna do it, you do it. Just let's all do it together. Level up your guns. I really wouldn't focus on just meta weapons. Don't just level up the NZ because that's the meta and that's what everyone's using, and I'm gonna worry about this. And level up a bunch of guns, guys. Take advantage of double XP. If double XP weekend's going on and you got a party to go to, you better cancel that bit. You better get out there and level these guns up, because I'm telling you right now, it's going to be a rough time. Which leads me to the last bad about this game. You know, I don't like the weapons. I'm sorry. I mean, I have the correct builds on a lot of these guns, and the ADS is just weird. And because of time to kill, you really need to have a good ADS on these guns. A lot of them are beamers, a lot of them are highly accurate, a lot of them have really weird recoil, and it feels like they have weapon bloom. I don't know if they actually brought weapon bloom into this game, but I'm literally beaming somebody, break their armor, and the moment I break their armor, my bullets go like this. I don't know why. Again, it could be my inexperience with these guns, but it does feel like this game has weapon bloom now. Let me know in the comment section below if you know anything. Again, I think we're all just trying to add up the pieces right now, so I just don't know, but it does feel like the moment their armor gets broken, my bullets go crazy, and it's just a weird vibe. Now let's get to the ugly. And with my BR experience of almost 10,000 hours playing BRs, because I have no fucking life, don't touch grass, this map is 10 out of 10 designed for BR, but there is a problem. There is a massive problem. Peak, movement speed. Does this game feel different to you? Does this game feel different to you at all? And I know it's Vanguard, it's not Modern Warfare, I get it, but damn, The slide canceling feels slower. The double time feels slower. Walking up hills decreases my movement speed drastically. And leading me to the peak thing. There's no cover or concealment around this area at all. If a team's gonna sit on peak, they're gonna sit on peak and they're gonna shit down your throat. And there's really nothing you can do about it. Not just peak, but other little hilltops like this as well. Whenever we picked up not the most wanted bounty, but the other one, the big game bounty, whatever the hell it's called. Dude, every time, 3 out of the 4 times we picked it up, the team went here, like these guys did. In fact, they probably have it on them right now, and they would just sit there. And not a big deal. If they want to sit in camp, they want to sit in camp. But the problem is there's really no way to push these guys because you're climbing up a hill with no cover. I mean, it is wide. I hope we go over there because it is just wide open. There's no cover. There's no ridges. It's just a straight slope. And your movement speed's hindered. You're basically tiptoeing your Jordans up that hill, and it just makes it for a very campy vibe in this game. So for the most part, again, whenever people get the big game bounty on them, they just go and sit on that peak. At least in my matches, they did. So I do believe the high ground's good, but we need to add a little bit more cover around the map. I think a lot of areas they did a really good job balancing cover and concealment, and a lot of spots, mostly like the jungle areas, are gorgeous, like this right here. They did a great job with the ridges, with the bushes. I love the bushes too. They're not thick. If people are sitting in bushes, we're gonna see your ass and we're gonna shoot you. But yeah, areas like that, we need to do something. And going back to this area where we got destroyed, this is where I had 11 kills with like 50 up. So it was my best game yet, which is embarrassing to say. But again, add some little bit of cover, please. Like maybe make the wood fences you can't shoot through or something, please. Maybe, I don't know. I feel like, again, I want BRs, because a lot of them do this, but I want BRs to have it's set up to where players have a potential, if they get shot at, to where they can actually outplay the enemy. That's just the best thing about BRs. That's where skill gap and no skill gap BRs have a huge difference. It's not just SBMM. It's not just better players versus better players. It comes a lot to map design and giving players the ability to outshoot and challenge an enemy who's got the drop on them. Going back to PUBG, going back to Blackout, going to Apex, there's so many BRs that actually do a very good job at doing that. That's why a lot of people are playing Apex right now, not Warzone, because the map design is a lot better. And with the abilities and the map design, it kind of works hand in hand to give players an option to not get blitzed down in 0.4 seconds and die, to not get killed in 0.4 seconds, to actually outplay the enemy, try to use their brain to outthink the enemy, and rely on skill to, again, outplay the enemy. So again, just to reiterate, 10 out of 10. I love the map personally. I think it's going to be great. I would like to see some changes on it. It's day 1, or technically now it's day 2. So I'm sure changes will be coming. I know a lot of people are upset right now about this game. You know, they don't like the map. That's the biggest complaint again. Let's talk about audio. Oh my God, dude. I don't know if you guys are having this problem. Maybe I need to change my sound settings. Maybe I need to take my Astros and throw them out the window and get something different. I don't know. What are you doing, brother? You gonna do it or not? But dude, I'm literally getting shot at from enemies and I don't know where they're at. I don't see tracers. The audio is just like, it just echoes, it just resonates. So it sounds like it's coming from everywhere. There's just no directional audio. Footsteps, just give it up. But it's just weird. Now, with all the good, the bad, and the ugly that we've highlighted so far, I'm not losing hope. I'm not bitching. I'm not griping. I'm just highlighting some things. If you guys remember day 1 of Verdansk, if you played it, if a lot of you guys didn't play it, day 1 of Verdansk, coming from whatever BR you were playing, Fortnite, PUBG, Blackout, whatever it was a huge learning curve. It was a learning curve because it was something new. So with as much as I got shit on yesterday, I still grinded it for 10 hours. As much as I'm gonna get shit on today, I'm still gonna grind it for 10 hours. You have to grind, don't give up, learn the meta, learn the mechanics, learn the movement. It's new, it's changed. Time to learn. This is learning phase. This is where the learning curve, everyone's trying to experience it. You still have players out here who seem to not have any problems at all. Like I said, we were getting killed by pros and they were just having the time of their lives. But for average guys like us, look, we have to get out here. We just have to stick with it, keep practicing, learn to love it. You know, because this game, at the end of the day, it's meant to be fun. It's not supposed to be stressful. And I think that this map right here eventually will be the most fun we've ever had on Warzone, in my opinion. Look at this guy. His team's getting killed, and we're over here ADSing at a bush. Oh, weird. He's dead. Come on, man. And look, that's another reason why I'm not really going to be doing spectating videos of our other players, because we're all trying to learn. We all are. We really can't critique anyone's gameplay. This is a brand new map. The noise is a little annoying, but I don't think it's loud. I don't. Also, I'm glad he died like that. Walking up rocks. Now, they did emphasize that you will be able to traverse up rocks a lot easier, and you can. I'm very happy to see that finally. I'm very happy to see you being able to climb up mountains as opposed to earlier. I bitched throughout Verdansk about the fact that you couldn't vault. I gotta turn this shit down. Holy crap. I apologize. Okay, maybe those airstrikes are annoying. I bitched about all the time, dude. You're not being able to walk up ridges, vault up stuff. So they did a really good job. I'm changing that for the better. They really did listen to the community a lot with this map. You have to give them credit. And again, I am not an Activision fanboy. I vent my frustrations to them every stream, almost every video. I am not their #1 fan. In fact, I'm probably their #1 hater, but you have to give them credit where credit's due. They did listen to a lot of fans, and they adjusted this game accordingly. Now, there are a lot of things that they changed that I don't like, but again, change is inevitable, and no one likes change. We're all creatures of habit. It is what it is. But guys, get used to it. Get out there and slay out. Hey, oh, it's Savage. Look at this. What the fucking odds of that? What's up, Savage? You better show up. But this map overall is just beautiful. I'm really just loving it. It's got there's a lot of creativity with it. Verdansk was just like, oh, we have these wide open areas. What do we do with it? Oh, let's just throw some skyscrapers. Let's make downtown massive. Let's put a stadium here. It was just it seemed like it was very lazy. It seemed like it was very rushed. This map here, it seems like they really planned it out. They plotted it out. The amount of ridges, the amount of terrain, the terrain differences. This is going to be more of a skill gap. This is going to be more of a skill gap based game than Verdansk was by far. And right now, again, with the learning curve, it may not feel like that because everyone's trying to learn. There's no set metas, and most people don't have their weapons leveled up. Whatever the reason is, there's a lot of animosity right now and frustration. But again, we're out here trying to learn. So basically what I'm trying to say to the end of this video is don't get discouraged, guys. Again, just stick with it. Try your best to roll with the punches, and you're going to get punched in the mouth a lot. You're going to get put. We played again for 10 hours, dude. We played yesterday for 8 hours, and we won 2 games. 2 games. Also going back to good things about the game is the gas mask animation. I do like the fact that I mean, look at this ending right here. Because of all the ridges, all the rocks, all the terrain, we have enemies running around. Oh my gosh, dude! Wow, it's a lot easier to out-rotate and outmaneuver enemies because when you look at the map, when you look at final circles, like this is the high ground. Everyone's gonna have to come to you. This is what I was talking about in my first video of this map, is you're going to have to rotate early. If you're in a bad spot, you need to stop wasting your fucking time. Go out there, rotate, get position. Because if you're not here before the circle starts moving, good luck. Wide open area, you have 3 ridges, 3 rocks, good luck. Now this team this guy's probably gonna die because he is solo. But if he starts taking advantage of picking these enemies as they're fighting, not him, but whoever's gatekeeping that guy, he could potentially probably win, but unfortunately he's just camped up right now. Again, not really going to critique him too much. Just point out things, point out the importance of rotations. Also nades, boy, nades are so good. Start practicing cooking your grenades and throwing them at enemies, by the way. Throwing knives are awesome, but grenades are so impactful because it's quads right now, or if you do play quads, you can really do some damage to a full squad holding hands. Which leads me to another tip real quick. Savage, you said this wasn't a tips and tricks video. I'm sorry. Hold your teammates' hands, boys. Just do it. Don't stick together. Now is not the time to be Rambo, and now is not the time to be a hero. It is a 1v1, I think. He's got 2 teammates down. It's a 1v1. He might actually win. You got to stun my guy. You got to stun my guy. Oh, don't lose this fight because you didn't stun him. I guess they do self-res. Look to your left. Never mind. I'm glad he didn't listen to me. Oh no, he self-res. Oh no, brother. Shoot him, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him. You hate to see it. Self-res during the game once again. Oh, I hate self-reses, but again, guys, look, and please forgive the mess. My dog decided Charmander was taking an L today, and she ripped out his insides, and they're now everywhere. But guys, again, look, don't get discouraged. I got fucking destroyed. I didn't have the time of my life. Make the best of it. Keep practicing. Keep with it. You guys do decide to move on from Warzone, that's fine. I understand. I'm not going to sit here and try to convince you not to. You're moving on to Apex, or you're just going to play something different. Just whatever you try, always remember, practice, play aggressive, play with confidence, get out there and do your best to shit down the enemy's throat. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoy the content. Make sure you leave a like on the channel. Follow me over on Twitch if you want to witness myself getting absolutely rained and smiling about it. Smiling on the outside, crying on the inside, as 21 once said. But guys, look, it's a game. Have fun with it, man. If you're not having fun with it, move on. It is what it is. All right, it is what it is. These are growing pains right now, so I wouldn't recommend moving on yet. Give it a chance. Don't just be like one and done. All right, don't be like me. Be better than me. Get out there, slap some bots, get better. Again, no matter what game you play, the fundamentals of having confidence in video games can move you along so much better. And not just in video games, guys. Confidence in life. Believe in yourself. Kill it, guys. Y'all be good. Until next time, and hopefully there's a next time, good luck out there.